Hi guys, Maikeru here. This is my 10 HP hero episode 11. In this episode I get loads of AFK skilling and invention gains alongside some superheating magic gains as well. Typically over the last week or two I've been doing quite a lot of AFK skills because I wanted to get the 120 hunter and things like that on my main. So I was AFKing on this guy quite a lot. I wanted to release this video now so we're up to date before double XP weekend so I can release the double XP weekend gains on my skiller. And then after double XP weekend there's another pest control spotlight which is really cool. So I'll be doing that after double XP weekend as well. Also remember from last time there's a straw poll for the first 99 I should get on this account. That straw poll link will still be in the description of this video. If you didn't vote on it last time, feel free to vote and cast your verdict on what the 99 should be on this account untrimmed. So let's get into the gains. Starting the video off strong with disassembling some level 10 rodomatics to get me to 63 invention while fishing. I also got 87 fishing in the meantime. While I could AFK some mining on the main, I thought I'd do superheating on the alt, keeping the efficiency high. I got 86 magic, then took a sinkhole break and got 65 dungeoneering, but swiftly going back to superheating, getting 92 smithing. That's halfway to 99, so that's awesome. Right after 92 smithing, I got 87 magic. Superheating rune bars right now is really good money. It's between 3 to 4 mil GP an hour, depending on the price of the bars at the time you're doing it. Right now it's nearly 4 mil just because of the price spike since invention has been released alongside smithing. It caused rune bars to go up a little bit, but I've made so much money superheating runite bars. I have over 150 mil in my cash stack now, so that's always really nice to see on an account that's only 3.5 months old. What's the point in having money if you don't spend it? So I activated my Desert Pantheon aura, took a sip of a perfect Juju prayer potion and started doing some prayer. I got from level 60 to level 78 prayer in this sitting, and then as a break I wanted to do a quest that I had been putting off for a little while just because of how risky it is. But I plucked up the courage and went to do the quest. The quest I had to do was Holy Grail, so I used my whistle to go to the other land, and the thing I had to kill was the Black Knight Titan. The thing is with the Black Knight Titan, you can't just simply recoil him and Blood Amulet of Fury. You have to use your Blood Amulet of Fury and your recoil to get him as low as possible. Once you get him really low, he needs to think that he died to Excalibur. This is where the difficult and risky part comes in. You need to equip the Excalibur, which means one little tiny force move would cause you to accidentally auto attack him and kill him and get HP XP and ruin your account completely. So I had to switch to the Excalibur and a shield. Then I needed to use the reflect spell. The reflect spell reflects damage back at him, so if I'm wearing the Excalibur and I reflect, when he hits himself, he thinks he gets hit and killed by the Excalibur in my hand. It took a couple of tries of switching to the Excalibur and using this ability, and I was super scared the whole way through, but I managed to get him killed and walk past him with no HP XP. I was super happy. It might sound like a really small achievement, but I felt really good after it because of just how risky it is. Just that one false click would cause me to lose my account, and you can't run away from him because he doesn't move from his spot, which then would force him to reset and you would have to do it all over again. So you had to stand right next to him the whole time. But all in all it was worth it, because as I completed the Holy Grail quest I got 2 defense levels and I went from 43 defense to 45 defense, and I got some prayer XP for free as well. So the defense levels were worth it in the end. It was just a bit stressful doing the quest. Also the lamps I got from completing the quest allowed me to get to 46 defense, so that was even better. After doing a couple of Jack of Trade runs, at reset I got to 48 defense. Jack of Trades is really useful when getting up your defense. I'm going to be doing it all the time. It was time for a farm run which got me to 86 farming. Then it was half past the hour, so it was sinkhole time. That sinkhole got me to 66 dungeoneering. Back to superheating we go. 88 magic was achieved from doing some more rune bars. It was time to AFK a bit more, so it was back to the wilderness doing prayer. I went from level 78 and I got to level 80, so a nice round number to end for now. I'm going to do some more prayer later on as well. Keeping up the Jack of Trade runs, I got 50 defense now, and that 50 defense got my combat level to 92. Only 8 levels to go for the high boat in pest control, so before you know it I'll be able to get 4 Void Knight commendations every game consistently on every spotlight, which will be some major combat XP. Until then I had to settle for the beginner or intermediate boat. Whichever boat had people in I'd settle for. Right now I'm doing the beginner boat. While waiting with people, it's best to just do some disassembling or something that you can do that doesn't XP waste. So I was just disassembling maple logs for simple parts. Then I can stock up loads of simple parts to make loads and loads of divine charges later on, just for some extra money when I need it. So being 10 HP, you can't actually kill things in pest control because it gives you HP XP. The best thing to do is put an overhead prayer on that will protect you for some damage, wear some armour like rune or the best you can. Because I got 50 defense now, I was wearing rune just for the maximum defense. All you got to do is repair. Repairing gives you some really good points. It gives you 500 points every repair, which means you need to do 10 repairs in order to be guaranteed the commendations at the end. Remember, if you die in pest control, it does not actually make you lose any items. So you're free to just run in, repair, die, repeat, and just keep repairing the doors to help people. I just help by repairing all of the doors to protect the Void Knight as much as possible from range attacks. So you're still helping out the team and you're still an asset to the team even when you can't kill things. Amulet of Blood Fury helps here as well, because when you're low on HP, if you run past something, it will proc on them and heal you for a little bit as well. While repairing doors, if there's not much for you to do, you can always just sit there and disassemble some maple logs like I am. This way you can defend and get ready to repair the doors, but you're not XP wasting at the same time. It's all about that efficiency. Get as much efficiency as you can when doing your pest control. I'm going to have so many simple parts by the end of this, so that's going to be awesome. Also, because it's on Spotlight, it's given me loads and loads of Thaler, and the Thaler is really helpful for when I need to get my Flash Powder Factory outfit ready for double XP. Being able to get clean herb XP, making unfinished potions and making money at the same time is pretty decent. It's not fast XP an hour by any means, but it saves you so much money and you actually profit making super potions. Just all round amazing outfit. Definitely would recommend getting it if you do things on Spotlight for Thaler. It felt quite cool doing pest control. It felt quite nostalgic because when I used to play this game, I used to do pest control all the time as a kid. When I was like 13 years old, I'd come with friends and do pest control and just have a laugh. Bring something like Darox, make your HP low and just one-shot the portals with your friends. It was always a really good laugh and it felt good doing pest control again. It did feel a bit bad that sometimes I couldn't kill the mobs. My mage level was way high enough to deal serious damage to the portals or the mobs. It just felt bad because I couldn't do it. I can't gain that HP XP. No matter how much I am tempted to join in with the pest control, I just have to sit there, repair, and then get my simple parts while waiting to repair some more. Either way, I enjoyed doing pest control on Spotlight. It's actually really enjoyable, and I'm looking forward to doing it again in the next Spotlight. Plus, I'll be really close to 100 combat, if not 100 combat by then. So that's also really cool, and hopefully I'll be able to do the higher boat in order to get loads and loads of points. The next pest control spotlight starts on Friday the 24th of February, so the weekend after double XP. If you fancy joining in and doing some pest control, I'll be there all weekend getting some gains on this account. So if you fancy doing some pest control or chilling or whatever, feel free to tag along on the 24th of February. I'll be there from the 24th, 25th and 26th, just getting some gains on this guy, trying to get my combat level as high as possible. Would be really awesome to see some of you guys there, and it's always nice to get constant games. Also, if any of you are 10 HP pures yourselves, it might be a good time to look into doing it as well. After I got 100 points, I wanted to see how much XP in defense I'll get from trading in 100 at one time. So I traded in 100 points and they got me all the way from 50 defense to 55 defense and gave me 60,000 defense XP. This allowed me to get to 93 combat as well. After that, I had enough Thaler to buy the 2 last pieces of my factory outfit. I bought the trousers and the boots. These trousers and boots completed my outfit, so now I'll have the 3 set and 5 set bonus. The 3 set being the chance to make a 4 dose potion instead of a 3 dose potion, and the 5 set being the XP of unfinished potions being equal to cleaning herbs. Then I did a bit more pest control before the spotlight ended. I didn't quite get 100 points this time, but I traded in all the points I got and I managed to get to level 58 defense and 94 combat. This means I need to get 6 levels by the next pest control spotlight in order to get to the higher boat then. It will be quite hard getting those 6 levels, but doing my Jack of Trades runs and things like that should be able to get me close, if not there. My range has been slacking compared to my other combats, so I had to go to the circus and get a few levels there. I went from level 23 to level 26 range just from this week's circus. Like I said, I'm going to be doing it every week for the range XP. Then it was back to getting some AFK gains. I'm doing fishing right now because I wanted to get that to around 94 or 95 before I stopped. Disassembling another few Rodomatics got me to 66 invention, and as you can see I also managed to get 90 fishing and 71 agility around the same time. So my agility level has gone up quite a lot just from barbarian fishing as well, which is kind of funny. Even though I was AFK and most of the time I still managed to do my dailies whenever they were good. I got a Dunge daily, which is by far my favourite daily just because of how much XP it gives. I traded it in and managed to get to 67 Dungeoneering, so close to level 68. It's nice to see my Dungeoneering is creeping up there alongside the other stats. Swiftly back to fishing. I got 91 fishing, just doing barbarian fishing. The extra agility and strength XP is actually quite noticeable. So I'm really enjoying doing barbarian fishing right now, especially as a 10 HP pure. Remember when fishing, if you have the crafting level, make decorated fishing urns, as they do increase XP per hour by quite a lot. As you can see, I'm just using a water rune on the non-ready ones, so you don't have to make them yourself either. Just buy the non-ready ones and add a water rune and then they're ready to go. Nice easy way to speed up some fishing gains. Using some of the urns, I got to 92 fishing. Alongside 92 fishing, it got me to 72 agility and 68 strength. Like I said, the extra experience there is great. After I had disassembled all my Rodomatics, I was level 69 invention, which then meant I could learn a new junk chance reduction. The rest of my blueprints I'm keeping for double XP weekend to get 50% more XP on the blueprint discovers, but the junk chance reduction is worth discovering now. As I discovered it, I got to 70 invention, and then it was just time to craft a couple more Rodomatics and then go back to fishing. Going back to fishing, I got 94 fishing. While going to 94 fishing, I got 2 more levels in agility and a few more in strength, so I got 74 agility and 70 strength too. And I'm going to stop fishing for now and move on to other AFK skills. The circus had moved, so I could do it again. I managed to get from 26 range to 27 range with only 2 XP away from 28 range. I haven't seen a level that close in a little while. Switching it up a little bit, I thought I'd do some woodcutting instead of fishing. I got to level 86 woodcutting. While woodcutting, I siphoned a level 12 dragon hatchet, which got me to 74 invention. So in this video, there was quite a lot of invention gains just from doing AFK skilling. Slowly getting up there with invention. The 99 invention on this guy will look really, really cool. One last final wave of superheating got me to 94 smithing and 90 magic. 90 magic also got me to 96 combat, only 4 combat levels away from the next pest control ladder. It really feels like I'm going to be able to make it before the next spotlight. Really chuffed about that. I just need to get a bit more magic gains and defense gains before the 24th. For some reason I couldn't find the footage of me getting Ramsey the pet, which is really annoying because my reaction was quite happy as it's my favourite skilling pet in the game. I find Ramsey looks so awesome. It's a goblin with a chef's hat holding a spoon. What else could be better? Now I've got 4 skilling pets on my alt already. That's over 1 skilling pet a month on low level skills, all before 99. It's kind of silly because I'm 3 months dry on a skilling pet on my main, but I keep getting them on this guy. This account's so lucky for pets, it just needs 1 more then it gets Jack of Trades. Definitely going to wear that title with pride when I get it. Such a nice pet, so happy to get Ramsey. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, give it a like and subscribe if you're new for future content like this and loads of different guides. I'm really enjoying the 10 HP pure. I haven't enjoyed a new account like this in a long time. I always go straight back to my main and forget about new accounts, but I'm really enjoying playing these 2 accounts side by side. So great, so much enjoyment. Runescape is just such an awesome game and there's so many different ways to play it. Playing 2 completely different accounts at the same time really makes the enjoyment levels go through the roof. Feel free to join my friends chat Maikeru in game if you fancy the chat. Goblin Slayers with a Z, my clan, is open to everyone and anyone, so feel free to ask for an invite if you want to join in. We have around 200 members now. We just got our second avatar ready for Double XP weekend, and now we're going to go for Tier 5 Citadel. The Discord link will also be in the description, so feel free to click that and join on voice communications. Always nice to hear from new people. And until next time, see ya.